Hi Scorpio, my name's Audrey Alison. Thanks for joining me for your February 2017 Astro Tarot forecast. I am using the Morgan Greer deck by Bill Greer and Lloyd Morgan. And if you didn't check it out, I did an annual video a few days ago, and it includes a 12-card spread and all of the Mercury retrogrades for 2017 and the eclipses. So check that out when you have some time. I'll be shuffling the deck through the Astro forecast. So let's get to it. On the 3rd of February, we have a Venus transit into the sign of Aries. And this really affects the health for you in a beautiful way for half of the year, Scorpio. So what's happening here is Venus enters Aries on the 3rd and remains there until March 4th. She goes retrograde, still in this sign, the 6th house of health and well-being, routine and daily work and regimen. On April 4th, Venus will then back up into Pisces slightly and then goes direct at 26 degrees of Pisces on the 15th of April, reaching this 6th house again from April 28th through June 6th. So from February 3rd to April 4th, and then from April 28th to June 6th, Venus is in your health sector. Balance, harmony, well-being, the perfect balance to a workout or diet regimen could apply here. And it also helps with any ailments because Venus smooths over the sector that she sits in. And if you haven't been feeling well, you can hope to have some relief here because she wants to bring a smooth aesthetic energy to this sector of health. And when she gets there, she's conjunct the planet Uranus. So unexpected recovery could occur. This all opposes Jupiter in the 12th house, so you need rest, Scorpio, in order to heal. A lot of it, because Jupiter in the 12th house is an overwhelming abundance and expansion. And in the 12th house of rest and quiet, this could apply across the wheel to the 6th house of how you need to recover in your health sector. This also sees some female pets being brought to the house, female animals in the 6th house of the little pets, the little animal babies that we have. So I like this for you. And I like this to establish a good work regimen or routine in the career. On the 7th of February, Mercury enters Aquarius, and this will illuminate the 4th house. It'll give some energy for details and analysis regarding the home or the environment you're living in. This trines Jupiter, so you could find that you are wanting to expand some form of the environment, maybe at your office, because Mercury is all about the work details and communication style and learning. Maybe you're studying from home, homeschool, online courses even. Now it's eclipse season. So on February 10th, we have our full moon lunar eclipse at 22 degrees of Leo, another fixed sign like you, Scorpio. So this squares you, and this could create some tension in the 10th house of career or with a boss figure, or some tension with your paternal father, paternal energy. Full moon lunar eclipses see a culmination, an ending, an awareness, a closure when they occur, and things can be eclipsed out. Some of you Scorpios could be retiring if this applies to your age bracket, because the 10th house is the house of career, retirement, status, name changes. For some of you that have gotten divorced, this is where you see your name go back to the original name with a full moon lunar eclipse in the 10th house of status and title. On the 18th, the Sun enters Pisces, and on the 25th, Mercury enters Pisces after he's finished with his stay in Aquarius. So the Sun and Mercury conjunct in the 5th house, trining you, water sign energy of Pisces. This could see some dating, some true love and romance coming into Scorpio's life for those of you who are requiring that. On the 26th, the new moon solar eclipse is at 8 degrees of Pisces in this romance sector. New energy. This could eclipse in a new romantic interest. This is where Scorpio might be intrigued or communicating. Sun conjunct Mercury conjunct the moon in the 5th house of dating, children, entrepreneurial energy, creative energy. Some of you might see a new birth, a new moon, a new pregnancy for those who that applies to. I also want to say a new adoption, and I want to start including that because although the 5th house is fertility and pregnancy, not everyone can get pregnant. And having a new moon in the 5th house is just a new baby. So for those of you considering adoption, you could eclipse in a little nugget of your own. Ooh, I dropped some cards. I'm going to keep them. I'll keep them for the forecast. Ooh, interesting. I won't show you now, but I'll keep them. Anyway, adoption. For those of you who that applies as well, you could eclipse in a little tiny nugget. Now, Jupiter is retrograde from the 6th of February through June 9th. Not detrimental energy. She just slows up from the 23-degree mark of Libra back to the 13-degree mark of Libra in your 10th or in your 12th house through the 10th of October. She'll remain there. I never mind Jupiter in the 12th house. You're just gaining awareness. You're gaining knowledge. You're downloading direction and information. So, Scorpio, let's pick some additional cards other than the ones that fell out for your forecast, for your tarot spread. And if you'd like to read with me, I'm at audreyalison.com. I read all through the week. You can select your desired reading length via PayPal, and I'll get back to you in a day or two to set some times up. I hope you can see the snow falling behind me. I think in this bottom corner, you can see a little bit. The lighting is just so bright, it's hard to see, but maybe you could see some of the flurries happening because it's gorgeous. Okay, so the first card of the two that fell out is the Magician. How spectacular, Scorpio. You have everything that you need to move forward. The Magician has the coin. We've got the finances. You've got the wand, taking action, the initiative, the energy. The cups, you're emotionally full and ready and prepared on a spiritual and emotional level. And the sword, you have all the knowledge, the wisdom, communications. So you have all the tools you need to move forward. The next card that fell out, another major arcana. Oh, I think these came out in another reading too, together. So the Hangman, spiritual, this is your 12th house, spiritual download. This is where Jupiter's retrograde. Look, and he's upside down. Oh my God. Okay, so this is the card of spirituality and remaining at rest. The Hangman isn't in an awful position, even though he's upside down. He's not really tied anywhere except the one ankle. He could actually get down from there if he wanted to. He could just wrap his hands around the two poles, pull himself up, and untie that ankle. I've got a whole plan of how he can escape, like Houdini. So he's actually there by choice, the Hangman. He's not stuck, he's waiting. And Jupiter retrograde upside down in the 12th house of download, psychic ability, and rest. I mean, you can't even make this shit up. Okay, so here's 3 more cards. 8 of Wands, action, information coming to you. Wands coming to you, full speed ahead. This is the 12th house as well, although that's not the house of action. This is the activation of all of that information coming through in the 12th house for you. 4 of Coins, 6th house, health, well-being, saving, security, earnings, your daily routine. Where are you putting your money? Where are you saving your money? Okay, you had a last card here. The Knight of Swords, communication, maybe an attorney, a legal energy here. Maybe some of you. In that 6th house of where Venus is for an extended period of time, maybe You're trying to figure out where your resources are going when you get them from work. How are you applying them to your life? Maybe money is coming in a little bit more quickly for some of you who have an attorney working on your settlement cases. And for those of you who have been waiting for a settlement or investment to come through, the waiting game is up because you're ending on the swords, which could even cut down this hangman right now. So something is coming to you because to start with this, you have all the things you need. There is manifestation to the magician. And with Jupiter just about to sum up things in October here in this 12th house, you're getting ready for Jupiter to enter Scorpio in October, which is a game changer. He'll be there for a year, and that's next level. We'll get to that. But you are just getting prepared now, Scorpio. So don't be too hard on yourself if nothing's quite yet figured out. Yes, this is the number 1 year, but next year, it's going to be a number 2 year for earnings with Jupiter in your first house. That's even better than this year. So I hope this was helpful for you. I'm wishing you a sweet February, and remember, the sky is limitless, so reach for the stars.